In a hidden valley nestled amongst towering sunflowers, lived a tiny fairy named Flora. Unlike other fairies who flitted between dewdrops and played with ladybugs, Flora had a very special job. She was the flower queen. Flora's wings shimmered like dandelion fluff, and her hair was a crown of fragrant lavender. Every morning, she'd wake with the sunrise, a sprinkle of dew clinging to her eyelashes. Then, with a happy hum, she'd twirl her magic wand, a daisy with a sparkling jewel at its heart. Her touch was pure magic. A tap on a droopy rosebush would make it bloom a dozen buds. A whisper to a shy violet would make it unfurl its velvety face. The whole valley bloomed with Flora's loving care, a kaleidoscope of colors that stretched as far as the eye could see. One day, a mischievous gust of wind, who some whispered worked for a grumpy gnome named Grog, blew a dandelion seed far, far away. It landed in the neighboring Whispering Woods, a place shrouded in perpetual twilight where flowers refused to grow. Flora, filled with worry, decided to investigate. Taking a deep breath, she shrank herself smaller than a ladybug and hopped onto a bumblebee's back. They buzzed through the twilight, past twisted trees and grumpy gnomes who grumbled even grumpier at the sight of a fairy. Finally, they reached a lonely clearing. The wind had deposited the dandelion seed, and a single, sad sprout struggled to break through the dark soil. Flora felt a pang in her heart. This little sprout needed her sunshine touch. But how could she bring sunshine into the dark woods? Flora thought hard. Then, she remembered a secret spell passed down by the previous flower queen, the Lightbringer Bloom. With a determined glint in her eye, Flora gathered fireflies, their tiny bodies glowing like miniature stars. She sang a sweet melody, weaving their light into her magic. The sprout, sensing the warmth, pushed harder, bursting into bloom. It wasn't a regular flower, it was a glowing sunflower, its face turned directly towards the sun, casting a beam of welcoming light into the Whispering Woods. The light chased away the shadows, and the other grumpy gnomes, curious, peeked out from behind their trees. Slowly, cautiously, they emerged. As they saw the sunflower, a small smile spread across their gruff faces. They had never seen anything so beautiful. From that day on, Flora, with the help of the friendly gnomes, made sure a few Lightbringer blooms always lit up the Whispering Woods. The forest became a place of gentle twilight and playful shadows, and Flora, the flower queen, became known for her bravery and kindness, proving that even the smallest fairy could light up the darkest corners of the world.